What's good, everybody? So I want to take some time to talk about this painting, Forgotten. Now, it's been a rough 2020, and with all the events going on, one of the events that was highlighted was police brutality by way of George Floyd. Now, from that spawned a number of movements, one of them being Black Lives Matter, which of course was around before this, but it became more prominent. Now, with everybody screaming, protect black women, protect, black trans women, and nobody took the time to say, protect the children. That's one of the things that I observed. I sat back, I seen my peers, I seen the media, I've seen companies, athletes, entertainers come out. They all spoke and nobody said anything about the children. So it made me reflect back on my upbringing and kind of reflect on how children were being affected through this time, not only in my country, but around the world. Now, we have a number of children that were murdered or just victims of violence. And I remember witnessing some of this as a child, and as I'm thinking about everything, I was like, nothing has really changed. And of course, nobody stands up for the children. Once again, the children are the most unprotected. The children are the most disrespected. We have here in Toronto a 6-year-old that was grazed by a bullet because some people decide they want to have a shootout in broad daylight in the streets. We had 2 girls, 7 and 9, that were shot because a man decided he wanted to shoot up a playground. Then we have in the United States a 20-month-old that was shot in the chest, Sincere Gaston. We had a 3-year-old shot and killed, Makai James. Amari Jones stabbed to death by her mother due to custody loss. Tayshawn Lee, 9 years old, shot 7 times in retaliation for, I believe, gang members that couldn't get to his father. So this is definitely a huge problem that I'm not going to say nobody has spoken about, but it just kind of goes quiet and kind of goes under the radar. I felt it was very important to highlight this and kind of bring the conversation around so that we can pay more attention to our children. We can pay more attention to the children that are being affected by abuse, neglect, and all these other things that don't contribute to them growing up and being productive members of society. That can stop some of these deaths that happen with children, and they can grow up and have some sort of life. I'm gonna keep this short, but I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.